Hi friends, I'm in the studio. Hope you're well and safe and your family is too. During this uncertain time while in quarantine, I'm doing my best to look on the brighter side of things. I finally have the time to catch up on some projects here, and this one is the paper organizer from the original Scrapbox. They sent it to me a couple months ago and I had every intention of putting it together, but work, travel, and other things got in the way. Maybe some of you can relate. I'm taking the opportunity right now to pause, enjoy the present, and try not to worry too much about being productive. Staying calm during what feels like chaos in an unprecedented pandemic might feel easier said than done. Since I live with a ton of worry on a normal day, I realize that directing my energies or redirecting my energies towards something creative might be my new crafty superpower. I love thinking of it like that, actually. A crafty superpower. This calmness that I'm trying to feel while still encouraging and empowering others to be boldly creative. I imagine there's some crafty projects that you've been wanting to try, or some supplies that you've been hoarding or collecting that maybe you want to put to good use. Now is the time to do that. Perhaps you have some items on your to-do list, like take an online class or learn something new. Let's embrace this time as an opportunity to take on those challenges or to just rest or just be. Ask yourself questions, get quiet and introspective. See how you can make yourself happy in this moment, and then you can see what you can do to help someone else. Set a timer for 10 minutes and just play around with your crafty supplies. Share the project with a friend or just keep it to yourself. You never know who or what will be inspired after you take that first step toward creative action. It's an essential part of who I am, trying creative things just for the heck of it. I'm sure many of you can relate. Well, our focus and priorities may have shifted during this time. If there's any lesson we can take from this pandemic, I believe that we are being called to show up for ourselves and our loved ones with even more gratitude and kindness. As you can see, I have finished the paper organizer. I think it looks really good, and I am wondering at this point if I should try to put something right here. So I think it's a good slot for some type of organization item that I have here. It's these two vintage drawers that I got excited about, and I decided to only really measure with my eyes, and it looked like it was going to fit as long as I took off that shelf of books. So I got excited, put it in, and sure enough, it fits, except for the fact that it's sticking out. You guys, I can't even believe I did this, but I'm so glad I tried it because look how funny it looks. It would have been ideal if it wasn't such a deep drawer unit. Oh well, okay, plan B. What shall I put in here? Look, we are all about adapting our lives right now, right? And making changes and doing what we feel is necessary. I found this smile box. It's a light box that JC had given to me years ago from a trip that he took to London, and I think it might fit. Look at that. This reminds me of the quote, "Mistakes are proof that you're trying." I have made plenty of mistakes in my life, and I know for certain it will be a mistake for me not to try and do what I can to continue to bring you uplifting and inspiring content through this channel during this time of uncertainty. You're probably used to the random smattering of content anyway, from traveler's notebooks to creative planning and memory keeping to travel vlogs and Amy Attempts segments where I try something new. I am committed to take this time while staying safer at home to giving you colorful and positive videos that you hopefully enjoy, and somehow it brings you comfort and makes you feel like you're creating right alongside me. I'm confident that if we focus our strengths of compassion, creativity, and empathy, we can face the challenges ahead and continue to pursue our mission to uplift and inspire. At least that's my mission. As we adapt to this rapidly changing and uncertain environment, we are relying on community, on kindness, on working towards something bigger than ourselves to help us through this challenge together. Well, together apart for now anyway. As we shelter in place, stay home, rest, wash our hands, maybe get to to-do list items, maybe not, I think it's a really great opportunity for us to go deep within ourselves to find out what matters most. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know what you're doing to stay sane and craft a life you love at this time in the comments below. Share a story about kindness if you feel like it. Slow down, enjoy the little things with grace and a sense of serenity. And please give yourself grace when you're doing the things that you feel called to in the moment, even if it's just listening to some music and dancing while no one is watching. Thanks as always, my friends. I'm going to try and make the most of this collective pause, and I hope you do too.